bhakti and sincere endeavors to follow the orders of the liberated soul, Sri Guru, then we can cross this ocean of material suffering, repeated birth, death, old age, and suffering. Get the mercy of our Guru, who controls Krishna, and then we get Krishna's mercy and are completely free from this material realm forever, once and for all. So, thank you very much. I want to hear this Transcendental Personality speak. Shri Krishna Janmastami ki jai, Shri Krishna Jayanti ki jai, Nanda Yashoda ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanandi.
You come east, spoke morning time.
You can speak in German or local language. But how many of you are understanding English? Raise your hand. Wow. Okay. Wow.
No lo vamos a poner. No va a llegar. No va a llegar hasta allá. Está allá de otro lado.
Yena tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim. Yat kripa tamaham bande Sri Guru dinatarine. Gurave Gaura Chandraya Radhikaya Tadaraye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktai Tadabhaktai Namo Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bevachya Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Sri Gadadhar Sri Vasari Sri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. First of all, I offer my unlimited Dandavat pranams onto the lotus feet of my beloved Guru Padma Om Vishnu Pada Paramahamsa Parivraja Acharya Ashtotara Satasila Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, and I pray for his hearty blessings upon all of us. Unto the lotus feet of Param Pujyapad Srila Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Goswami Maharaj, Param Pujyapad Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada, Param Pujyapad Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj, all Rupanuga Guru Varga, all the transcendental spiritual masters, and all pure devotees, pure Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, all the devotees who are engaged in practicing and distributing the immaculate teachings of pure Krishna consciousness everywhere in this world. I offer my unlimited Dandavat pranams and I pray for your causeless mercy. Upon all the devotees who are assembled here, all guests, all brothers, sisters headed by our illustrious Sannyasi Gang, I offer my humble dandavats to you and pray for your causeless mercy upon this wretched person. Today, we are all very happy. In Vrindavan and even in Mathura, all are having big festival. They're all singing, Nandake Anandavayo Jai Kanaya Lalki, Nandake Anandavayo Jai Kanaya, Nandake Anandavayo Jai Kanaya Lalki, Nandavayo Jai Kanaya. Like this, everywhere, Mathura, Vrindavan, all are very joyous and happy. What is the meaning? That now Nanda Maharaj has begotten a very beautiful son. He has taken birth from Yasoda Maya. But we are thinking Krishna has appeared in Mathura, isn't it? Krishna has appeared in Mathura. You agree? Who is the father of Krishna? Vasudeva. And the mother? Devaki. All are thinking like this, that Vasudeva Maharaj is the father. Why? Because Krishna, he appeared in this jail of Kamsa. Everyone knows this story. And then he became a small baby, and Vasudeva brought him to Gokula, and they are the foster parents. We all believe this, but it is very deep mystery. It is not true. Yeah. But all are believing like this. Yeah. All are thinking, even when Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, tomorrow we celebrate his appearance day, he came to Western countries and he spread this beautiful news about pure religion, or what is the nature of all living entities. That we are lovers of God, loving servants. Yeah. Servant, we are little, it is so complicated for us, but lovers is very beautiful. All are the loving, parts and parcels of Supreme Personality of God. And we are not this physical body. We are not Muslim, Christian, Hindu. Yeah. We are all eternally Krishnera Nityadas. Jivera Swarapahai Krishnera Nityadas. In no scripture that has been accepted by saintly personalities, it is written that only Christians can love God. Only Hindus can love God. No, even the animals, even the trees, creepers, grasses, all have the propensity to love God. So this good news, it came to Western world about 50 years ago, a little bit more, by the causeless mercy of Sri Krishna, who had a very special gift for all living entities on the day of Nandotsav. That is what we call Nandotsav tomorrow. You know Nandotsav? Tomorrow, big festival in Vrindavan, in Mathura, that is called Nanda Utsav, the festival of Nanda Maharaj. But we have never heard about Vasudeva Utsav. Have you heard about Vasudeva Utsav? No. Because really, Nanda Maharaj is the father of Krishna, and Mother Yasoda is the mother of Krishna. In previous lives, Devaki and Vasudeva Maharaj, they performed very severe austerities. And their desire was to obtain God as their son. So God promised, I will become your son 3 times. Nanda Maharaj and Yasoda Maya also performed severe austerities. And their desire was, we want to love you like our own son. Not only our son, but we want to love you like our own son. So Krishna had to fulfill both desires. So he appeared in the jail of Kamsa in 4-armed form. Do you remember? 16 years old, 4-armed form, with club, Yeah, lotus, conch shell, and chakra. Have you ever seen a baby like that? No, right? Who comes so many hairs and beautiful clothes and 4 arms? Yeah. Usually babies have 2 arms. Eh? Yeah. So then Devaki and Vasudev Maharaj, they prayed, please, you become small baby. Because otherwise we cannot accept that you are our son. Yeah. But really Krishna in Mathura appeared. Yeah. He did not take birth there. He appeared in the jail of Kamsa. But to bewilder all, he manifested a beautiful pastime. Whereas at the same time, that is now coming 12 o'clock this day, Krishna took birth at the same time, like a small baby, connected by navel string from the womb of Mother Yasoda. But who knows this? But scriptures are very carefully giving us the proof that this is the real situation. But even in Vrindavan, even in Mathura, nobody believes this. Until about 60 years before, when our beloved Gurudev, Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, he started like here we have Gaudiya Math in this place of Vienna. In Mathura, he started Gaudiya Math and he presented very carefully the proof from scriptures that Krishna took birth in Vrindavan, in Gokul, Mahavan. And he appeared in Mathura. There is a difference between appearance and in taking birth. He very carefully presented this in a very beautiful way to all the residents of Mathura. And lo and behold, what happened? All the residents of Mathura became Rajavasis. They started to observe Krishna Janmastami with all these beautiful songs that we just started. Nandake Anandavaya Jaikanaya Lalki. Therefore, there is a song, Vasudeva Nandavaya. It is not like that. So he very carefully, and not only that, when today, this beautiful festival started for 3 days, they had a big festival, and still it is continuing nowadays. With all, procession, they will go to Mathura with beautiful carts decorated with Radha and Krishna, Balaram, all cowherd boys in one cart, and big kirtan throughout all Mathura. And next day, that is today, all the local devotees from Mathura come and they sing the beautiful songs of Braj. They all become, not only those who are devotees of Krishna, even Muslims, they will come. Yeah. Why? Because all are lovers of God. If we make any distinction that only those who are having Hindu faith, they can love Krishna, no. All are lovers of God. And God manifests in many different ways to attract us. And today He manifests as a beautiful son of Mother Yasoda and Nanda Maharaj. At the same time, He appeared in the jail of Kamsa as the son of Vasudeva and Devaki, but not from the womb. Then there was one very saintly person who was about 100 years old. He lived in Vrindavan. He was a disciple of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. His name Nimai Das Babaji, Nilananda Das Babaji. He would do bhajan in Vrindavan. After the disappearance of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he went to Vrindavan and he did bhajan, solitary, chanting and remembering. And there he tried to, on this day, Krishna Janmastami, convince the local residents of Vrindavan that really Krishna is the son of the child of Mother Yasoda and Nanda, but nobody believed him. Then 100 years old, he came to Mathura and he requested to stay in the mat of Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Maharaj. And there they were very happy to welcome him. Always we welcome saintly persons. Any guest, that is our culture. Whoever comes, we welcome him and we honor him as if he is directly God himself. So now, this Babaji was staying in Mat for Krishna Janmastami. And when he saw how thousands and thousands of local residents would come on Krishna Janmastami, and they would all sing these beautiful songs, Nandake Anandavayo Jai Kanaya Laki. Nandake Anandavayo Jai Kanaya Laki. And all the local people, they would come and sing and offer gifts, yeah, and participate in the festivities for 3 days. Even Muslims, they would come. He was so surprised. He said, what I could not do in 60 years to convince even one resident of Braj that Krishna is the son of Nanda Maharaj. He approached our Gurudev and said, you have convinced even those who are Mathura Basis, who are living in Mathura, that Krishna is the son of Nanda Maharaj. Not only that, our Gurudev used to organize big pandal, like big official, yeah, that is called, he invited all the learned people in Mathura, all the pandas, Trivedis, what is Chaturvedis, Trivedis, how many? Acharya number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers. Yeah, who knows Sanskrit, who knows all the Vedas, and he would invite them. On this day, after this day, he would hold a big conference, and there they would discuss Krishna is the son of Nanda Maharaj or he is the son of Vasudeva. And all the local pandas would come with very nice proof from scriptures. Then our Gurudev, he would present the proof from Srimad Bhagavatam, yeah, which is the authentic, immaculate proof. Aradhya Bhagavan Brajesh Tanayat Tadhama Vrindavana. That really Krishna, he is the son of Nanda Maharaj. And he is our worshipable God. What means worship? We bring some fruits to Thakurji, that is worship. Do you agree? Yeah. It's part of worship. Huh? Real worship is to offer our love, the bhav of our heart, to our most beloved. Yeah. Who is more beloved to us than God? Do you have anyone who is more beloved to you than God? Prabhu, you say no, but in your heart there is something. But really, we understand in theory that God is our most beloved. Why? Because He has given us everything. He has given us our family, our worldly opulences, which really are not from us. We have received something in this world, but it is not our property. We are saying it is my money, my car, my house, my family. But after 50 years from now, or to 100 years from now, it belongs to others. Yeah? Money especially. And family members, where are they? Do you remember your mother from previous life? Do you WhatsApp with her time to time? Yeah. You call your mother from previous life? No. They have forgotten us, we have forgotten them. So in life we get father and mother, and children and money and house and in any species of life. But God is always with us as the Paramatma, super soul in the heart. And time to time He comes His original, that is the avatar, the origin of all avatars. He comes in this world, and that is today, on Sri Krishna Janmastami. Why He comes? He comes to tell us, you can worship me with your heart. Yeah. I want to come in your heart. Not only manifest in the world, yeah. He manifests in the heart of all those who love Him with all their hearts. Yeah. That is those who want to serve Him with love and affection, like a small child, or like a friend, or like a beloved. Yeah. For this reason, Krishna has appeared only 5,000 years ago. But we are not able to understand Him properly. Therefore, He has made a beautiful arrangement. That very easily we can approach Him and worship Him with all the love in our heart if we practice the process of Bhakti Yoga, which is very easy. We can all chant together, yeah, this beautiful Maha Mantra. And when we chant this Maha Mantra, and we very carefully accept guidance from saintly persons, we will realize that the names of Krishna are the same as Krishna. And the names, the more we accept them in our heart, Krishna will manifest in our heart, as He is in Vrindavan. Yeah? And then we can serve Him, not like Supreme Personality of Godhead, but like our beloved friend's son, our most beloved. Krishna is most happy when we offer our love and affection in this manner. This is the great gift of Krishna today. And tomorrow, on Nandotsav, we will observe, yeah, the beautiful festival That we call the appearance day of Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who is the greatest donor for Western. Yeah. You have come to the West for what reason? Yeah. You may have some reason that you think here we can find material, welfare, we can find money and education, but really you have only come to Western countries to come to Gaudiya Math in Vienna, in Radha Govinda Gaudiya Math at this time of Krishna Janmastami. And time to time, you can take the books that we have and associate with other devotees, especially your children. They should learn something about Indian culture. It will be so fortunate. So today, we remember that greatest gift that Krishna brought to this world, that is the chanting of his own names, which are non-different from him. It may be difficult to worship him in murti form or respect him properly, but by this chanting of the holy name, all obstacles will be cleared. And gradually, by carefully chanting with respect and affection every day, we will realize, that really, Krishna is my best friend. He is my soulmate, and he lives in Vrindavan, and I want to be with him in Vrindavan. So now together we will chant this very powerful Maha Mantra, and then we will hear from Pujyapat Bhakti Swarup Sridhar Maharaj the further glories of today's festival. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Janmastami Maha Mahotsav ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrind ki Jai. Nitai Gaur Premananda, Hare Hare.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. 10, on 10.
So half an hour.
10 minutes. I will take 10 o'clock.
So, yeah. Om Jnana Timanandasya Gyananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitan Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Gaurachandrai Radhikai Tadali Krishnai Krishna Bhaktai Tadbhaktai Namo Namaha. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindhubhyevacha patitanam bhavanebhyo vaishnavi. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Begging the causeless mercy of my Gurudev, Nitya Leela Prabhupada Om Vishnupad Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, and Nitya Leela Prabhupada Om Vishnupad Sri Srimad Govinda Swami Maharaj, all of our Rupa Nuga Guru Varga, all the assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, headed by Chaitanya Sanyasigan. My obeisances to all. So today is a very special day. Krishna Janmastami. the 8th day of the month, Rohini Nakshatra. This particular day occurs once in a year, but Krishna's appearance in this world appears once in a day of Lord Brahma, which is 4 billion years. Brahma's day is 4 billion years, Brahma's night is 4 billion years, 8 billion years. And he lives for 365 days, 100 years. So time is relative. The higher planets, the celestial planets, one moment may be many, many years here. But for us, 4 billion years is a long time. So we're very fortunate as Jiva Atmas, souls, spiritual beings, to incarnate at this time only 5,000 years when the Supreme Lord himself, not just an incarnation of the Lord or a plenary portion, but the original, supreme, Swayam Bhagavan, Sri Krishna, the personality of Godhead, decided to descend into this planet, this earth planet, in India, in Vrindavan, in Mathura, and Vrindavan. So we incarnated at this time. We're very fortunate to be this close. And 500 years ago, also, another incarnation of Sri Krishna Bhagavan appeared in Navadvip Dham in Bengal, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Baladev also appeared with him as Nityananda Prabhu. So it's very significant that we have the opportunity to know something, hear something, chant something, and remember something about Krishna today. There are many different ways to practice devotion, but in this age of Kali Yuga, the chief limb or anga of bhakti, devotion, is Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. There may be many, many ways to devotion. 64 limbs are explained by Rupa Goswami. Of these 64 limbs, 3 are prominent. Hearing, Shravanam, Kirtanam, chanting, Smaranam, remember. And of these 3 angas, Kirtanam is most important. So it's loud chanting and hearing Harikatha and chanting the holy names is the Yuga Dharma. It is the prescribed method of religion to attain perfection in this current age that we live. So Sri Krishna very mercifully appeared in this world on this day 5,000 some years ago. At that time, even though auspicious planets may come in different sequence at different times, not all at once. But when Sri Krishna appeared, all the auspicious planets, they all aligned and appeared together. Even though we have 4 distinct seasons, or in India they say there's more, 6 seasons I think, including the rainy season, spring, summer, fall, winter, rainy season. They all happen one sequence after the next. And there's some beauty of each season. But when Sri Krishna appeared, all the seasons simultaneously manifest together. The flowers that blossom in spring, like the jasmine. When Krishna appeared, he didn't appear in spring. He appeared in this time, which is considered, I guess, the rainy season or fall. Yeah, what season? August. Rainy season. But as I said, the rainy season, the summer season, the fall season, the winter season, they all appeared. And all the flowers from all the different seasons also manifest at that time. Even though the waters are only normally clear after the rainy season, when everything settles down, the beautiful crystal clear waters of the rivers and the ponds, they all became like this at Krishna's birth. All the fruits, all the flowers, everything auspicious manifest, all the planetary alignments manifest at the time of Krishna's birth. Because Krishna is Ishvara Parama Krishna. He is the supreme Swayam Bhagavan, original Lord. There are many, many different incarnations. Kurma, Matsya, Nrsimha, Varaha, Narayan, Vishnu, and different expansions, and many different demigods. But of all these different incarnations, the plenary portions and portions of plenary portions, Sri Krishna, he is the supreme amongst all of them. So his appearance is very significant. Yes, he came to annihilate the miscreants. Yes, he came to deliver the devotees. But primarily, when God, Swayam Bhagavan Krishna appears, he appears to enact this beautiful, wonderful drama. He's bringing the Loka Vrindavan Dham down into this planet to manifest such sweet pastimes with his mother and father and friends and gopis. So if he did not come, then we would not know. Maybe saints and sages in samadhi, they can meditate and they can get some glimpse of what the spiritual world is like. But Krishna is very merciful. He came here to enact all the pastimes that he is enjoying in the spiritual world here on this planet. So that sages and saints, they can write down descriptions. They can make murtis of what Krishna actually looks like. And they can compose beautiful songs about Krishna's name, his quality, his form, and all of his beautiful pastimes. So this is the main reason why Krishna appears in this world, to enact a beautiful drama, so that we can hear about his birth and his activities. He declares in Bhagavad Gita, Janma karma chame divyam evam yo viti tatvataha. Taktva deham punar janma naiti mamiti sorjana. If we know the transcendental nature of Krishna's birth and activities in this world, then we'll never have to take birth again in this material world. So by him enacting these pastimes, and us hearing about the birth pastimes, killing of the demons, all of his childhood pastimes, and then his youthful pastimes, because Krishna has 4 ages. His childhood pastimes, then his youthful pastimes, then his later pastimes, and his first group is from 1 year to 5 years, and then 6 years to 10 years, and then 11 years to 16 years, and 16 years, at that time, his youthful pastimes continue on. He never gets older than 16 years old. So this is an auspicious day to hear something from the lotus lips of Maharaj, because he is a learned scholar. Shri Srimad Bhakti Swarup Shira Maharaj is a Sanskrit scholar, a Vedic scholar, and a superlative devotee, to be able to enlighten us about something about Krishna's reason for his descent on this day, so that we can learn more from his lotus lips. Thank you very much. Vancha kalpatarubhischa janmasambhutescha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo.
Gurave Gaurachandram Mahikari Tadalai Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। दिव्याद्वृन्दारण्यकल्पद्रुमाद श्रीमद्रत्नागार सिंहासनस्थौ श्री श्री राधा श्रीलगोविन्ददेवो पृष्ठालीभिः सेव्यमानो स्मरामि। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयेमुदीरयेत्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। First of all, I offer my innumerable sashtang dandawas unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma, Nitala Prishtom Vishnupad Paramahansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj, then to His Divine Grace Nitala Prishtom Vishnupad, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Jivan Janardana Goswami Maharaj, then to His Divine Grace Nitala Prishtom Vishnupad, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, then to His Divine Grace Nitala Prishtom Vishnupad, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada, then to His Divine Grace Nitala Prishtom Vishnupad, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj, then to His Divine Grace Nitala Prishtom Vishnupad, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Raksha Siddhara Goswami Maharaj, then to His Divine Grace Bhakti Alok Paramadvita Maharaj, then to all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara, and pray their causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable sashtang dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Holiness Tidhan Swami Bhakti Sadhaka Muni Maharaj, then to His Holiness Tidhan Swami Bhakti Vedanta Sajjana Maharaj, then to His Holiness Tidhan Swami Bhakti Tilaga Nishkinchana Maharaj, then to His Holiness Tidhan Swami Bhakti Chakor Narasingha Maharaj, then to Sripad Haridev Prabhu, Brajnath Prabhu, Radhakanta Prabhu, Banshidhari Prabhu, Adhyaksha Prabhu, Narsimha Prabhu, then to all present Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, God brothers, God sisters, ladies and gentlemen, and pray the causeless mercy of all. Today is very, very auspicious day. Why? Today, Supreme Personality of Godhead Himself appeared. In Sanskrit, which is called Swayam Bhagavan. Swayam Bhagavan means Supreme Personality of Godhead. He does not appear always and in every Jew. We should know this. We have no proper understanding that God is one. We are telling also so many gods are there. No. So many gods are impossible. Otherwise, it will have big problem in the world, universe. God is only one. So many incarnations are possible. So only God is Swayam Bhagavan. Swayam Bhagavan means who is Supreme Personal Godhead. And He dwells and in every Jew. He comes once in Brahmans in one day. Before our Radhakanda Prabhu told that Brahma's day is how long? He spoke 4 billion yugas, 4 billion. One day and one night also 4 billion. So Lord means Supreme Personal Godhead, who is Swayam Rup Bhagavan. He comes only one day of Brahma, and that is today. Means Satya, Treta, Dwapara, Kali. Satya, this Kali Yuga is, duration of life of Kali Yuga is 432,000 years. Then Dwapara Yuga is double of this, 864,000 yugas. Treta Yuga is 3 times of Kali Yuga. And Satya Yuga is 4 times of Kali Yuga. If you add all these duration of life of Kali, Dwapar, Treta and Satya, then it will become one Yuga, that is called Divya Yuga or Mahayuga or Chatur Yuga. Satya, Treta, Dwapara, Kali. Satya, Treta, Dwapara, Kali. When it rotates 28 times. Satya, Treta, Dwapara, Kali. Satya, Treta, Dwapara, Kali. When it rotates 28 times, after 27, when 28th Dwapara coming, then only Supreme Personality Godhead Krishna, who is Swayam Rupa Bhagavan, he coming once. Don't think that every Dwapara Yuga Krishna is coming. No. It is our ignorance. We don't know scripture really. Who thinks that in every Yuga Krishna coming as a Nandanandan or Vasudevanandan. He does not come every Dwapar. In every Dwapar Yuga incarnation, Yugavatar is coming. Krishna has so many incarnations. Really, Krishna's incarnations we cannot limit. According to scripture, Ananta, unlimited. Krishna's incarnations are unlimited. But unlimited incarnations are limited in 6 varieties. 6 varieties. No more than 6. How many incarnations Krishna may have does not matter. May be unlimited. But unlimited can be limited only by 6 varieties. What are they? They are called first Purusavatar, then Gunavatar, then Manmantaravatar, Yugavatar, Satyavishavatar, then Leelavatar. These 6. Any incarnation of Krishna you bring, all will come in these 6. Nothing more. So, like there is a saying in Hindi, especially in India, Gagar mein sagar bhar diya hai. Indian people, they know, Gagar mein sagar bhar diya hai. Means in a small pond, sometimes it is possible to put all the ocean. It does not mean that all ocean stayed. Means all the essence can be put. All the essence can be put in small pot. Similarly, all the essence of all varieties of different incarnations, their name, form, qualities and pastimes can be condensed and summarized and put in small quantity, that is called 6. So, Lord has 6 varieties of incarnations. Among them, Krishna's incarnation is not Yugavatar. Krishna's incarnation is Leelavatar. Leelavatar. So, he had come here to do Leela, pastime. His duty is not to do or establish Yuga Dharma. This is not Krishna's duty. We should know. Mostly we are very ignorant about this. Why? Due to lack of proper association of elevated and pure sadhus who knows scripture perfectly. See, before our Brajanath Prabhu asked some devotees, who is Krishna? Krishna is son of Vasudeva. We know this. This is not wrong, true. But how we are thinking Krishna is son of Vasudeva only and no Nanda Maharaj's son, this is wrong. Krishna has many fathers. Krishna, if you want to Krishna's son, you can become his father also. There is no limit of father for Krishna. Why? Because really Krishna has no father at all. That is why if you want, any devotee wants to make him son, he is ready to accept him as father. But really he has no father. He is father of everyone. This is the Siddhanta. In Siddhanta, Krishna has no father at all. Why? He has no birth. Who will have father? Who will have father? Who has a birth? Father will give birth to son. But no, Krishna has no birth. So how he will have father? So he is origin of everyone. No one can create God. But Krishna has one quality which is making him very weak. Krishna has prominent 64 qualities. 64 prominent qualities Krishna has. So among them, one is Bhakta Vatsal. Bhakta Vatsal quality, among 64 qualities, one is Bhakta Vatsal. Means Krishna is very, very affectionate to his devotees. So any devotee who wants to love him, and Krishna is very fond of love. You give Krishna anything of this material world, you cannot please him completely. By money, don't try to please Krishna that he will be completely happy. No. By any object of this material world, you can please Krishna something. Why? It does not mean that Krishna will not be happy at all. Because when we are doing some service by money, any object of this material world, any person of this material world, then Krishna will be happy. Why? When we have a propensity, we have desire to utilize anything of this material world, whether any person or any object of this material world, in the service of Krishna, he is becoming very happy. Why? At least we are doing something, means when we are forgetting him, not believing him at all, we are becoming Nastic, means atheist, non-devotee, sinner, criminal, we don't believe at all to him, then he is completely unhappy. Like a son, when does not obey to father, does not respect to father, does not follow to father, disobedient to father, criticizing to father, does not believe to father, he is telling that he is not my father in the public. A son, when he says, oh, I have no father, and he is not my father, and in open public he is telling he is not my father, and criticizing to father, a father cannot be happy. And who does this? He is a nonsense son, the worst son in the world, who does not follow to father. Why? He is ungrateful. It is his ignorance, arrogance, and mischievous activity due to bad character. So when a son does not respect to father, does not believe to father, and criticize to father, a father cannot be happy. Similarly, when a human being, especially any living entity, but other living entities, animal, bird, they have no this consciousness, so they are excused. Especially human being, when a human being says, I don't want to believe God, there is no God at all, this is only false, cheating. And those devotees who are believing God, they are fool, they are ignorant. So I don't believe to God, I don't want to chant his name, I don't want to listen his glories, I don't want to associate with the devotees, I don't want to practice devotion, God will not be happy. I don't want to do his service, I don't want to offer anything to him, any object of this material world, any person of this material world, I don't want to engage in his service. When we are declaring in public, we are not following and we are misguiding others we are inspiring others not to do. Don't go to temple. Don't give temple to anything. Don't give sadhus to anything. Don't believe anything. Don't do service of God. When we are telling this, then Krishna is very, very unhappy. So, but when Krishna is looking that someone is desiring to do service to him by money, by body, by person, or by quality, by anything of this material world, then Krishna is becoming happy. But don't think by this Krishna will be happy completely. No. Krishna will be happy completely not by these material objects or by material persons. Why? He has no scarcity of anything. Because everything manifested from him. So, what you can give to him? Nothing belongs to you. Only arrogance that I am giving to Krishna, I am giving to Krishna. This is your arrogance and your ignorance. Nothing you can give to Krishna. Why? What you can give you? Which belongs to you? Nothing belongs to you. Why? The proof is when you took birth, you took birth naked condition. You had no even one piece of cloth. Now, after becoming some years of material study, we are thinking that, oh, I am giving this to Krishna, I am giving that to Krishna. To arrogance. So, his property we are giving to him. This is also good and he is becoming happy. By this, we are getting some service. But we should not think that we can please Krishna by these material objects and material persons. No. How Krishna will be happy? Krishna will be happy when we will love him. For example, when a son is not following to father, disobedient, criticizing, and not staying at home, then father is not happy. But when son is loving to father, whatever father telling, yes, father, and addressing with love and affection, what, oh my dear father, not only father, oh my dear father, what service I can do, and I am very grateful to you because you gave him birth, you took care of me. So please give me some order, what service I can do for you. When we will always ready in front of father, then he will be very, very happy. Really, father does not want anything from us. Why? We are his son. He has already property. So he will give us. When he will give, when he will please it to us. If a son is unable to please father, then he cannot get father's property. Because father's property is his own property. He can give to father to which son he will please. If he is displeased to any son, he will lose the father's property. Similarly, Lord's property is prem. Lord's prominent property is prem, his bhakti. Don't think euro is Lord's prominent property. No. Euro is not Lord's prominent property. House, building, or any object of this material world is not Lord's prominent property. These are very easy to get. These things, without worshipping God also you can get this. Don't worry for this. Don't think, if I worship to Krishna only, I will get property and euros. No. To get euro, without worshipping of Lord also it is possible. Just go to a opulent person of this Vienna. Just try to please him, you will get lot of euros. But though you cannot get prem without Lord and his devotees' blessing. So prem is important. And that, what is that prem? Prem means to love God. So when we will love to God, then in other hand he will love to us also. And the bliss is manifesting between love, between God and the devotee, that is called prem. So prem is nothing. Prem you cannot show by object. For example, you go to the market and in the market you ask to the shopkeeper or salesman, oh please give me 100 euros bliss, ananda, then he will think you are a fool. He will think you have to go to hospital. Why? Ananda is not an object to sell in the market. Ananda means bliss, happiness. Happiness or bliss cannot be sold in the marketplace. It is the object of mind or heart or intelligence. You have to realize this. You have to feel this. You cannot purchase by money. That is why, how greatest opulent person you may be, one may be the greatest opulent person of the Vienna. He cannot demand I can be happy. He cannot demand that I have highest bliss here. No. Bliss is not in money. Bliss is not in house. Bliss is not in anything of this material world. Bliss is where? Jo Ananda Sindhu Sukharasi. Bliss is in God only. As long as one is not believing God, as long as one is not believing sadhus, as long as one is not believing on the scripture, and as long as one is not trying to listen the glories of Lord, chant his name, listen his glories, and remember him, practice his devotional activities, bliss is impossible. Whatever you may do in whole world, you may have some sense gratification, which is called in material world, it is called sukha. Sukha is different, bliss is different. Sukha means sense gratification, and dukkha means suffering by senses. What suffering? Problems, calamities, tensions, so many inauspicious which we are experienced by body, senses and mind, that is called dukkha. And what happiness we are experiencing by our sense, that is called sukha. But what happiness which we are experiencing by body, senses, intelligence, mind and soul, that is called bliss. Happiness, material happiness cannot be experienced by soul. Soul has no touch to material. Soul will touch only to transcendental. And bliss, which is called ananda, that is the happiness of soul. So soul cannot be happy without touch with God, without touch with his devotees, without touch with his devotion. So how bliss will come? That bliss, synonym of bliss is called prem. Synonym of bliss is called prem. What is that prem? Normally, like when you go million euros you may have, but you cannot purchase the bliss from the market or happiness from the market. Happiness is the object which you will realize by senses, body and mind and intelligence. You cannot purchase from market. Similarly, prema is such an object which cannot be realized without touch of God, devotee, devotion, scripture. It cannot be realized. So how it can be realized? What is prema? When we will believe to God that there is God and God is my master, I am his servant. God has given me this human form of life because due to causeless mercy of God, I got this very valuable human form of life. So I am his servant. So I should serve him. So when we will have desire to serve him, then we will go to temple and we will do service of the Lord. That is, whether listen his glories, chant his name, remember him, cook for him, do some service for him, then all these are called devotion. Like before Radhanath told, Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnu, Swaranam Pada Sevanam, Archanam Bandhanam Dasyam, Saksham Atma Nivedanam. Iti Punsar Pita Vishnu, Bhakti se Navalakshana, Kriyate Bhagavatyudha, Tanmanye Adhita Uttamam. Means there are prominent 9 limbs of devotion: listening, chanting, remembering, worshipping, and doing service of him, becoming his servant, becoming his father, becoming his mother, like this. Any devotional activities when we are practicing, so a devotee is any service doing to the Lord, so this is service, and God is the object of service. When we are doing some service, God is receiving and devotee is doing. So servant is devotee, and the savior means the object to be worshipped is Lord. So when a devotee is doing service to the Lord by money, by euros, by any flower, by fruits, or by senses, by body, by mind, or by soul, or any object of this material world, or any person of the material world, or himself by his senses, by his body, by his mind, by his soul, by his intelligence. When he is doing service and Lord is receiving the service. So what is prem? When devotee is doing service and Lord is receiving the service, and when devotee is doing the service, how, what bliss, what happiness, what ananda he is relishing. And Lord, by receiving the service of the devotee, what bliss Lord is relishing, that is called prem. So prem means the bliss which is appearing between devotee and the Lord during devotion and service, that is called prem. So that prem is only necessary to Jiva, and Lord is lacking that. God is Supreme Personal Godhead himself. He lacks nothing. He has no scarcity of anything, but still he has one thing. What you can give? One thing you can give to Lord, that is prem. So prem is lacking in God. You may say, God is almighty, he created everything. Why he is lacking anything? Yes, that is true. He knowingly lacking this. For example, a father is very opulent. He may have billion or trillion euros. Means in his whole life, if he eats also, he cannot finish. So means he has no scarcity of anything. But still, when he is looking that I have very dear son, who is very good quality, and he is possessing all good qualities, he is obedient to me, he is following to me, he is respecting to me. So when a father is looking that my son is very obedient, my son is possessing all good qualities, he is loving to me, then father voluntarily wants to his property to give to his son. So it is father's own independence desire. He is not forced to give. But when he is pleased by the behavior of the son, he voluntarily one day calling to the son, "Oh my son, I became now old, so I want to hand over my property. You can take care of this." So when father handed over all property to son, now son taking care of all. Even when necessary, father is asking some money. "Oh, my dear son, I want to go somewhere place, some marketplace. Give some 100 or 500 euro to me." So when father is asking money to son, it does not mean that father is beggar and father has no money. No. All money father had, he gave due to love and affection to son. Because this is the symptom of love. Love can make weak, or he can bring from higher post to lower post. Similarly, although God is the Supreme Personal Godhead, is Krishna, and he lacks nothing. He has everything, but only one thing he is lacking, that is prem. So he is desiring this prem from devotees. When devotees are desiring to give to Lord to the prem, then he is ready to give up everything, and he is forgetting himself that I am God. Why? Due to love and affection, which is called devotion of the devotees. So devotion have this power. Without devotion, there is no any process in this material world which can make God to come down. No, impossible. Only prema is bringing down Lord from his transcendental level to this material world. That is why Krishna came today. So don't think that Krishna is coming due to lacking something. No. Due to his causeless mercy, due to his love and affection towards all jivas, especially to his beloved devotees, Lord is coming, especially he came today. Like before I told, when Father is very pleased to the Son, then he voluntarily, he is desiring, I want to give my property to Son. And when he is handing over to his Son, then he is so affectionate, he does not want to give some money also. When necessary, he also asking to Son. And Son is now giving to Father to go to market. So when we will think, oh, Son has no money, Father has no money, Father is a beggar. No. Father is not beggar. Father handed over all property to Son due to his love and affection. Because this is the symptom and power of prema and love. Similarly, Lord lacks nothing. God has everything. His name is Atma Rama, Aptakamo, Purnakam. He needs nothing from anyone from this material world. But still, he has one quality that is called Bhakta Vatsala. Bhakta Vatsala means he loves the devotees extremely, not only little quantity. God has one weakness that he is very affectionate to his devotees. He loves to his devotees extremely. So, by the influence of that love, he is forgetting that I am the Supreme Personality Godhead. This prem has this power. For example, God is Supreme Personality Godhead. But when he is coming to Vrindavan, in front of Nanda Maharaj, he is forgetting that I am God. In front of Nanda Maharaj, he thinking, I am the son of Nanda Maharaj. So today, he came as the son of Nanda Maharaj. In front of Vasudeva and Devaki, he forgot his Supreme Personal Godhead, this feeling. He became the son of Vasudeva. He became the son of Devaki. Today he became the son of Nanda Maharaj. Today he became the son of Josoda. And he forgot that he is God. For example, due to when Father saw the love and affection and behavior and respect and obedience of the Son, then Father forgot that I am the owner of the property. He forgot. Being influenced by the behavior, obedience, love and affection of the Son, Father forgetting that I am the owner of this. And being influenced by that, he is calling to the Son, handing over all his property to the Son. And now Son became owner. When Son became owner, sometime Father also asking property, money and euros to the Son. This is his causeless love and affection. Similarly, when Krishna is looking, his devotees are loving to him. And the power of love is such a powerful that he is forgetting that I am the Supreme Personal Godhead. So he is giving Prem the responsibilities of which is the best, highest property of the Lord. The highest property of the Lord is Prem, means love and affection of the Lord. So that love which is in the custody of Krishna, which is in the custody of Lord, being influenced by the Prem or love of the devotees, he is handing over the responsibility of Prem in the hand of devotees. So when he is handing over this, then he is feeling that I am weak. So when necessary, he is asking to devotees. For example, after handing over the responsibility or giving all the property to the Son by Father, when Father needs some money to go to market, he is asking to Son, oh my dear Son, I want to go to market to purchase something. Please give 500 euros to me. Father gave million euros to the Son. Now for 500 euros, Father asking to go to market. Why? Due to love and affection. Similarly, Prem belongs to Krishna. Nothing is independent from Krishna. But he is so influenced by Prem love and affection and devotion of the devotee, he is very happy, he is feeling bliss to hand over his property of prem in the hand of his beloved devotees. And now, if any jiva, any human being praying to the Lord to get prem, oh my Lord, please give your prem, please give your prem, then father feeling, I have no prem, I cannot give you. If you want prem, you have to go and ask my devotees. I am going himself asking. I am now giving and asking prem to my devotee. That's why Krishna came today from Golok Vrindavan to this mundane platform, to this earth planet. Why? To get prem from his devotees. So scripture says, normally we are thinking that Krishna is coming to this material world, according to Bhagavad Gita, yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuthanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyam paritranaya sadhunam vinasaya chaduskrutam dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna spoke this, that in yada yada, whenever the irreligion is increasing and religion is going down and demons are increasing and devotees are getting suffering by the demonic people, at that time I am appearing myself to destroy the irreligion, to establish the religion, to protect the devotees, to kill the demonic people. Krishna spoke in Bhagavad Gita. That is true. It is not untrue. But it is not the prominent cause of Krishna's appearance in this material world. To do these activities, which I told, that is also given by Krishna according to Bhagavad Gita. But if you go deeply to study the scriptures, it is not the prominent activity of Lord. Our Kaviraj Goswami clearly spoke in Chaitanya Charitamrita that Krishna does not want to come. Krishna's appearance and incarnation himself, Krishna does not need to come here to do all these activities. To kill a demon, Krishna does not need to come here. To establish religion, Krishna does not need to come here. To establish, to preach the dharma, religion, Krishna does not need to come here. To protect the devotees, Krishna does not need to come here. Sitting in the Golok Vrindavan, Krishna does not need to come here. Sitting in the Golok Vrindavan, Krishna can do all these very easily. Then why Krishna coming? What is the prominent cause of Supreme Personal Godhead Krishna's appearance in this material world? Krishna speaking himself. A person can speak himself about him 100%. For example, what I can speak about myself, no one can speak. Because I know about myself 100%. If others will speak, they will lack something. They cannot speak 100% because they don't know everything about me. What quantity they know, they can speak. So what I can speak about myself, from birth to death, I can know. Similarly, what Krishna speaking about him, that is 100%. Others cannot speak about him 100%. So Krishna speaking himself about the cause of his appearance. What he is speaking? Madbhaktanam vinodartham. Madbhaktanam vinodartham charami vividha krida. Karomi vividha krida. Krishna, Supreme Personal Godhead himself, speaking why he is coming to this material world. He is telling himself that Mat Bhaktanam Vinodartham Karomi Vividha Krida. To please my beloved devotees, to make them happy, I am coming here and doing so many pastimes. Otherwise, Krishna does not need to come here. We are thinking, oh, Krishna coming to kill the demons, to establish religion, to destroy the irreligion, to protect our devotees. No, this is not Krishna's activity. For this, Vishnu is sufficient. Or Krishna's incarnation is sufficient. No, Krishna himself is necessary to come. But Krishna, yes, now time is over, already 15 minutes crossed. So, only important thing, because already time was for 10 minutes at 10 o'clock, but already time 15, because that flow pushed me till 15 minutes more. Now, now my motion I have to stop. So already 15 minutes more. So, and one sentence I want to speak you before conclusion. That don't think that Lord is coming to kill the demons, to protect his devotees, to destroy the irreligion, and to establish the religion. No, this is not the cause of, purpose of, appearance of Swayam Bhagavan Krishna, who is Supreme Personality of the Godhead. Other incarnations or Vishnu, they can come to these activities. But himself Krishna coming in every one day of Brahma, what for? Bhaktanam Vinodartham, to please his devotees, to make the devotees happy, which is the happiness of the happiness between devotee and God, that is called Prem. So, Premarasa Aswadan. To release the sweetness of Prem, Krishna is coming in one day of Brahma once only. And that is today. So now I will stop here. All Krishna All Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki jai. Janmastami Vrata ki jai. Janmastami Vrata Pankari Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Now we will do Abhishek. Now little Kirtan, then Abhishek. The bathing ceremony, now we will see. Lakshmipati Guru, long time we are sick, you take one. I'm ready. To heal more.
Heal more. He my card, no?
Yeah, now. So Indra Didi making all duty happy by this Italian.
Shama is watching. Shama and Kalindi.
Okay. So you are making all duty happy.
¿Dónde quieres? Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes. So Tulasi, you sing. You sing. Huh? Huh? Oh, sing. Okay, sing. Huh?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Radha Hari Gopal Jai Jai Radha Hari Gopal Jai Jai Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Radha Hari Gopal Jai Jai Radha Hari Gopal Jai Jai Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Radha Hari Gopal Jai Jai Radha Hari Gopal Jai Jai Mukund Jai Jai Murari Jai Jai Mukund Jai Jai Murari Jai Jai Madhusudan Murali Jai Jai Madhusudan Murali Jai Jai Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Radha Hari Krishna Jai Jai Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Radha Hari Gopal Jai Jai Radha Hari Gopal Jai Jai Hare Krishna Radha Hari Gopal Jai Jai Radha Hari Gopal Jai Jai Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.